to facilitate the resumption of learning. The government, in consultation with development partners, is putting in place mitigation measures in all schools to prevent COVID-19 from penetration to our learning institutions. We assure the public that the government will provide further direction this weekend regarding the extended closure of schools, given that some of the main COVID-19 restrictions are still set to expire, and I dare say that it will look like an open secret, because as we speak, 351 public schools are being used by the government as quarantine centers, and some of the universities are being used as isolation centers. Further, the ministry will review the report before advising the country on steps to be taken regarding the most important issue of the academic calendar and the level of preparedness that will be required of all stakeholders involved in running ECD centers, primary and secondary schools, teacher training institutions, TVET institutions, and our universities. It should therefore be instructive that all decisions will be made based on data and evidence provided by the Ministry of Health. I can't see the doctor. Why are you standing 10,000 miles away? Let them see you so that they know you are a senior member. On a sad note, ladies and gentlemen, this ministry has noted that some parents, guardians and caregivers are not providing sufficient care of their children while at home. For instance, it is most heartbreaking that after I personally having gone to the slums to fish out some of the girls, the poor girls, and having taken them to schools, and then looking for scholarships for them, some of the scholarships are for 4 years. 3 of these Form 1 girls are already pregnant during this short period of 2 months. And shame, a very big shame on the parents. I would like to talk to them eyeball to eyeball, that I think we should only produce those children that we are able to take care of. If you have no time to look after your child, then perhaps you have no business creating a child. And this is going forward because this pandemic is here for a while. I want to state without any fear of contradiction that our parents must change their mindsets and love their children, provide time. And the love is measured by the number of minutes or hours that you spend with your child. It is not measured by the amount of money you give it to your child. When you spend time with your child, you are spending part of your life with your child. And that is what is lacking. And I hope that my many other daughters who are at risk, especially in the slums and even in the normal homes where people have a carefree attitude, can the parents just take time to mother and father them. Additionally, ladies and gentlemen, you may have noted that the Director of Criminal Investigation has sent out a cautionary statement warning of internet child abusers who have started luring children into all manner of cyberspace offenses after invading their digital learning classes. The Ministry wishes to urge parents and guardians and caregivers to firmly take charge of the custody of their children at home and protect them from sexual and drug abuse, teenage pregnancies, female genital mutilation, and what have you. It is necessary to guarantee the safety and health of children. I want to dare say that from the television you found a 13-year-old student leading a battalion of warriors in one part of this country when people are fighting with bows and arrows. And I keep asking myself, where did the parents of that child go? You don't have to have gone to school to be intelligent. Everybody is intelligent. Everybody is intelligent. And this notion that children only come to school to learn is one of the most stupid notions, because learning starts at home and it starts with the family. So can we all go back to our families, please, and start teaching our children? The journey of life, the university of life, is not gotten inside the classroom. A bigger part of it starts from the family, at home. Through the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, the ministry has extended lessons to provide through the broadcast online and digital learning until such time that schools are open. Let me hasten to disabuse your mind from giving me a battery of questions that, my dear brothers and sisters, you have seen that this pandemic is still spiking. You have also seen all over the world that nobody has opened any school when the pandemic is still spiking. But you have also seen in places like South Korea or Israel, where everything was done correctly and people rushed to open, and they have closed. So it will be of no consequence if you ask me, are we opening yesterday? I think that pronouncement will be made by somebody else at an appropriate time. This will be made free to you, but not today, because it has an owner. The owner must be briefed, and then we shall make it public. I think that is a fair way to go. So if you want to ask me questions, wait until Monday or Tuesday, when I will now answer you with a full throttle. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate the fact that you have been here since morning. But you know, when the clergy comes before you, you don't argue. Does any of you argue with them? You don't argue. So that's why this has taken a bit longer. I know I called you for 11, but the clergy took that notion. Thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Hii weka kwa safe. Thank you very much.